Can you see this? I had plans, very integral plans of what I wanted to do today. And when I came down here, I saw something, well, quite a few things big busting up down here. And I don't know what they are, but they are busting some, look at them. You can see them right there. I mean, they're 4 or 5 pounds, whatever they are. So guess what? I'm going to take a little time out. It's definitely worth a few casts to see if I can figure out whatever these suckers are. By the way, hey, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Oh, my plan today, folks, and I did bring my glasses, did bring them. Sorry, yesterday, I had a trip set up where we were supposed to go, you know, a friend of mine was supposed to go bring me some walleye and white bass up in Alton, never showed up. So unfortunately, that trip kind of died off. But today, we are at it. And my plan was to go catch some fresh skipjack, bring you guys along where I do that, and, you know, then go down there and fish with some catfish. But whatever this is down here, I want to give it a try. I want to give it a try. But there are some, folks, there are some really big moving up down here. And they're schooled up. So I've got a much sturdier crappie jig, a little bit heavier. Hey guys, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Oh crud. Let's see. Who do we have in? We have, oh yeah, the glare is kind of bad. I do have my glasses. It's just this glare stinks. I cannot really see, folks, but I know I know my mods are in. Thank you guys, appreciate you. Yeah, I got to do this, folks. Yeah, we're gonna let the sun, you know, because there's some decent clouds here. There's something big moving up down here, so I got to take some casts. Yeah, I've got a much bigger crappie jig on. I've got a paddle tail swim bait on. We're gonna see if I can fool whatever this is down here. It's not big, whatever it is. That's a pop. Look at the squirrel behind that. Dang. Whoops. Well, that was smart, Michael. Put the camera too close. That's what I get when I get excited. I start messing up things. I hooked my tripod. Has anyone ever done that? I think I'm the first person on YouTube to ever hook their tripod. What is that? Pull my paddle tail down. That's something big. I just tried to pull a rod out of my hand. That's too close to getting a snag. There is something big moving up down here. Stripers, grass carp, some walleye, whatever, something moving up down here. I don't know what it is yet. That's what I've been wanting to get to. Right down the edge. Yeah, I got this dang chunk of stuff over there. And I gotta walk over on top. I don't want to do this. I see what's happening right now. This little creek is pumping out water, and I don't know why. Now, this creek is really pumping out some water right now. I see what's happening. The reason why some fish are coming up, this thing's pumping out 3 or 4 times as much water as it usually does. If you're just tuning in, thanks folks, I appreciate it. I have an idea for today, but something's going on in this spot. When I walked down, I saw these big fish moving around down here. I don't know what they are, but they're definitely worth taking a few casts to see what they are. See if they'll hit anything. I did take one little cast with a little micro crankbait, and something hit it. And I figured, you know, I'm not going to waste this. I'm going to put you guys on live. If I can't catch whatever these are or get them to hit, our idea today is to run down and try to catch some skipjack, some fresh stuff. I know I've got some frozen stuff, but if you know anything about, you know, cut bait, fresh is always preferable to frozen. We're going to see if we can catch some fresh stuff. I've also got, you know, a couple dozen night crawlers. I hit a spot yesterday evening. I wasn't doing anything. I'm sorry about you folks for not coming in yesterday. I know I posted that I was going to. And a friend of mine was, well, we were supposed to go up to West Alton, which is, you know, it's pretty close to St. Louis. It's like 20 miles away, give or take. Fished with some walleye, some white bass, maybe a few stripers. He never really showed up. I think it was something to do with his car, but that trip kind of flopped, and it was like 4 o'clock by the time I figured we weren't going to be going out. And I really apologize for that. Kind of sucks, you know. I don't get to fish for that type of thing much. There are a lot of walleye and stuff up by the dam in West Alton. It's just, I believe it's an hour and a half ride by bike. It's about 15 to 20 minutes by car. So you can imagine the reason why I don't go up there much. I used to do it a lot when I was a kid. I used to ride my bike all the way up to West Alton. Yeah, this was the little technique that was working the other day. This little crappie jig with the micro cranks. Let me see if I can do something with this. I just walked down on it, so we got to give them a minute to stabilize. Yeah, this thing is pumping out water right now. I see why they're in here. I don't think I've ever seen it pumping out this much water. Thank you guys. We made it up to that 1K level. You know, we're trying to get a few more watch hours. And with a little help from a few friends, I think I can get things working good. Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to, you know, a few YouTubers that have been helpful and really helpful building my channel and everything, helping me figure out a lot of the little stuff. We have anything as possible. You know, Bob, he's been awesome. We have Jeff Cindy, he showed me a lot of tricks. Also, a few other channels. MBPFishing, she's been awesome. Sandy Toes, she's been really helpful. I've been talking recently with CC Outdoors Curtis. He's been really Curtis Outdoors. Check his lives out. I can give a shout out to my mods. They've been really helpful in keeping the chat going and keeping everything entertaining and informative. And I haven't said we're down in the Mississippi, down in St. Louis. I haven't mentioned that. Where did we go? I mean, they were all over here a minute ago. I guess I kind of spooked them when I walked down. I just busted it off. I really have to busted it off. Well, those were big, whatever they were. They were working right past there. Well, I think they kind of calmed down. I don't know what those were. I wish I got a hook into one of them. I really wanted to get that live going. Get you guys online. I guess we'll continue on with our previous plan. I keep an eye on things. I'm pretty sure they're going to come back. Whatever those were. We're not going to waste a lot of time here, but we're going to there's a spot down there. I'm pretty sure I can get some best skipjack quick, and if you don't, we'll just use what we got. I got night crawls and I got some frozen stuff. Then we'll move down to that shoreline down there. I got a little catfish spot. Should be dynamite right now. Set up. That spot's got a lot of different species too. I guess I'll stick walking down on it. Let's take one cast out deep and then we'll move. I'm going to leave all my gear here, just bring you guys and my rod. And, that'll be pretty much it. Down there, see if we can get a fresh skipjack and get back here and start fishing. I got a sneaking suspicion those were walleye. One more cast. This is it, promise. Ripping me in that shoreline. Alright, if you're just tuning in, folks, I appreciate you. We're going to see if we can go get some fresh skipjack and then get over here, see if we can catch some catfish. We've also got some night crawlers. Let's get going. I got the shorter camera mount on because the wind was blowing so much when I got down there. Get over the waterfall. I see this, it's ripping. Yeah, this thing is pumping out a lot more water than normal. But my spots where I usually stand are gone. I have to kind of leap at it to get over it. My foot still got a little bit yet. Take one cast here. See if there's anything sitting right here. I do have little spots down here at the mountain. Well, I hope that's right here today. Take one cast. I promise you, one cast. Whatever that was. On my left slide, you know where I'm going. Pretty treacherous shoreline. But there's been some schools of skipjack that have been running down there, so we're gonna get up there and see if we can get a fresh one. If we can, I'm only gonna give this like 10, 15 minutes, whatever. I'm not gonna kill the day on catching bait. I got bait. It's just I'd rather have cut fresh stuff. I believe this is it. I believe this is the spot. Because that's too far down. It kind of looks different up here. Alright, let's set you guys up so you can see what's happening down there. Thank you guys, appreciate you coming in. Awesome folks, really are. Yeah, screen is all covered with sand. I can't really see it. Hey, what's going on? Thank you guys. We, oh, I wish that someone give it up. Someone give it up on me. I can't really see, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Is the screen looking okay? I can't. Looks a little dirty. Steven? Yeah, I can see the white screen, but I can't see the blue. Thanks for coming in. Let's see if I can get some of this cut bait and get down there in the shade so I can see you folks. I'm hoping you guys can see. I don't think you can. Tell you what, I'll put you up on the rock down here. And that way I can cast down the bank. So give a better look of what's going on if I don't work my neck get down here. Balancing the camera stuff. Yeah, this stuff is not fun. It is not pleasant to walk on. I think you guys just wait for me to fall in the river one day. I already jumped in. Ain't that good enough? Probably not. Because falling in and jumping in are two totally different things. Falling in, you're surprised and you want to get the heck out of Dodge. While jumping in, you know what you're going to get into. Alright. See if I can catch a first skipjack here real quick. We can get down to fish in the other spot. Back to our gear, move back over to that spot I was telling you about and get some fishing. There must have been something running up here that they kind of flopped off because I don't even see any. You guys notice there's no little flickering things on the surface? Yeah, I don't see any around. I think it's my glasses that are blurred. Clean these off here. For some reason why I can't see that dang screen. Oh. We have, oh, I can't see. I can see FHG Services. Thanks for coming in. Awesome. Wendy, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Let me check your channel activity. I don't know. I don't see. I don't want to waste my time. Waste all my time. I can't waste you guys' time and everything. Doug, thanks for coming in. What's going on? Yeah, it's quiet down here. I was hoping there would be some skipjack herring or something working up down these shorelines, but you can see they died off since the last time I was down here. I'm glad I froze some. It's one of the few baits you can use that are frozen. They were schooled up down here the other day. I caught like 5 or 6 of them. Threw 2 back. I should have kept them all. I wasn't sure there'd be enough room in my freezer. Yeah, that thing is just pumping water out right now. Usually this thing is trickling water out. I wonder why. Yeah, it's hard to get over this little waterfall thing right now. All my spots are relatively deep. I stepped in the wrong spot here. Just like that. I can't do it. I have to see it. Take 1 or 2 more casts. Kind of gets me perturbed. I turn that camera on, they're busting up down here, and then they suddenly stop. Kind of gets on your nerves, you know what I mean? But that's the way they are. I mean, white bass, stripers, they're moving, so. Well, that water's crystal clear coming out of there. Is that bagging away? No, it's not. I think that was a pop. Yep. They came back. Hang on. I got in that clear stuff and something whacked at it. Dang it. White bass. But first fish. Well, I hope that's a white bass. Almost looks like a little baby striper. Little guy. I want to give this a couple more casts. I really do. I distinctive feeling those were either walleye or stripers. I'm hoping they just moved out with the schools and they're going to come right back when that school comes back. Kind of makes me want to set up over here, but this catfishing spot over here is kind of burnt out. We got to go to a better spot down the shoreline, which is kind of treacherous to get to, but at the same time, it's worth it. A little bit more snaggy, a little bit more rocky. Yeah, I guess those are white bass. There's a little white bass right here now. Those more over there. knows there might be some over there too. Alright, I got everything rigged up. I just got to get the stuff baited up. Let's get over there. I did not take everything out of my equipment and stuff, so it's not going to be that difficult to get over there. Not that much time. We found the camera gear, put it up, strapped it, mounted it. Should just take a second. I guess we're down to using the other stuff, because they were over there a minute ago. It's just that they stopped. I guess they ran and they were done. Unfortunately. All right, I guess that's good to go. Gonna have a little tricky time carrying everything. Bear with me. We are going way over there by that wall. Yes, we are going way. Couple-minute walk. It's actually pretty quick. Walking the shorelines, if you don't take your time, you're gonna break something. Yeah, you're gonna break an ankle or a fibula or some part of your anatomy you're not gonna break. Yeah, we're not going here, we're going way down. Bypass. Yeah, this is relatively shallow. It's like 6-7 feet deep. I'm going to the 25-30 feet of water down here. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to come down here in this digging spot. It was an idea. I thought maybe I could go down there and get some fresh stuff, but that's why the other day I saw them hitting. I figured I'd better grab as many as I could to freeze the suckers. Because I never know when I'm going to see them again. Sorry about getting bounced around. We're getting there. Might be an awesome spot to start off. Let you guys acclimatize and start working down this shoreline. This is a little steps thing, so I can actually set the camera up pretty good here. Let's see, where have we got? It's pretty good. Shows that whole shoreline. Unfortunately, we're not in the shade yet. It's pretty early, so I can understand why I can't get in it. Uh-oh. Boy, something's chasing some minnows right there. Well, I can do that while I'm fishing. So get this box out of the way so you guys get a better. I'm pretty sure that box is getting in the way. I think that looks pretty good. That's a pretty good view of the shoreline there. That looks pretty good. All right, I'll just start off with some night crawlers. What have we got? Yeah, some of these unfortunately are starting to die, so store-bought worms do not last. If anybody does any fishing, even if you put them in the icebox, they only last about 2 weeks. Yeah, this one's already rigged up. Let me check my knots and make sure none of my cats chewed through the line. They like to do that. That feels. No gouges. Let's get a nice night crawler on here. Big old juicy green night crawler. Alright. They're showing this shoreline down here. So the rod set up here. I've got one of my spots set up here. Someone set it up. Did it? You guys can see pretty good. Like that. Might have to put the rods a little closer because this is pretty good distance from the camera. I wish you could see this sucker, but it's getting darker as the day goes on. You can't really see, can you guys? All right, that's better. I don't know why I said it like that. That was weird of me. I was trying to get you guys into some fishing action as quickly as possible. We're on our road to that last few watch hours. We've got that. We've got the 1K down. Thank you guys. These are awesome for subscribing. You know, getting my channel. I never thought I'd reach that level of on YouTube. I never did. Oh, we have Jay Fishing. I'm starting to be able to see it. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for coming in. And we also have Burrito. What's going on? I need to figure out the audio thing that translates it into your ears so I know it. Justin, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. I know you guys have been in already, but I'm starting to see the dang screen. We have 18 in, 23 in, 15 thumbs up. That's awesome, folks. I appreciate that. Really do. You guys have no can't understand how important it is to have you folks join me on little trips down here. Yeah, this is our destination. I just down here, you know, setting her up. I'd actually hoping there might be a few schools and stuff down here. I'm seeing some stuff down here too. You never know, sometimes a big flag will set down here. Got it. Got it. Oh, you little sucker. He's pulling on it too. Just about got that worm off. Getting impatient, you know what I mean? I just had this idea, you know, come down, catch a fresh skipjack, do a nice little video for everyone. And then I saw those big ones busting up down there. You guys know I missed a big striper the other evening, and right before the camera was dead. And the camera, when I got fished for a little while, I did land one about 4 pounds. So those could have been, you know, some decent sized stripers. I haven't been able to catch a good striper on camera, unfortunately. What's that? Weird bird behind me making some weird noises. I got a little trick today, you know. I be casting this artificial on one rod and using the worm on the other. right off. That's what I got in the circle. Those suckers are tough to hook. Down here, especially, when I get them, I wind up catching them on the little trouble micro rig. Well, can't get away from them. Can't get away from them, folks. Even down here. That might be a yellow bass. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure, but that might be a yellow bass. The yellow colorations, that might be a yellow bass, but I can't tell. So yellow bass haven't been working down here recently. And the clouds have come in. Let's see what's going on, folks. Just so close to being able to... I can read your comments. Yeah, it did look like a yellow bass. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Randy, John D, thanks for coming in. I'm starting to be able to read the comments now, finally. We have Jimmy D, thanks for coming in. At least I caught that's a yellow bass and a white bass. I've got skipjack here, but these worms are starting to die on me, so might as well use some of them. Crack. Gnawing on it is what you're taking a look at. Yeah, these worms are starting to go, so. They were fine when I bought them. Yeah, that definitely looked like a yellow bass. But yellow bass hasn't been working down here. I've had it a number of days down here. I can bite some skipjack, I can bite some micro. They've been ignoring the yellow bass. Nice little quick structure down here. I'm really interested. The back one behind this point here. That was so nice. Bye. There's the flat. One drawback to this thing. Once you get it wrapped up, you know. Just tuning in. Thank you. I appreciate you. Really do. Got it. I don't think I cast that up. Got plenty of night crawlers today, so no worries about that. Then I'll walk away from it. Back on, back. Bars coming up. Big old bars coming up. That one's filled with coal. Oh, how much colors on it? I picked up, I recognize it. Yellow color unless it's spawning. Buddy, you ready to show you off there, buddy? And you come back and on. Very helpful fish. Just look at the colors on it. Wonder why I couldn't recognize them at first. Awesome fish. I mean, just look at the yellow on that fish. Looks like spawning colors, don't it? That's odd. All right. It will catch your fish. Can't complain. Any day I would take that. I would take that, and I would take it, and I would take it. So many days I've been down here, and I would really, really have appreciated that fish. And the sun came out again, dang it. Yeah, it's a nice drum. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, it's a nice, decent start. Now I've got some, you know, some dying worms I gotta get out of this container anyway. How's the camera angle? I think we're good. It looks pretty nice. I mean, you guys can see that rock face pretty well. Yeah, these are just, see them? They're starting to die on me. On a white bass, yellow bass, and a drum about 3 4, give or take. I got to get me a scale. Think of all the stickers I could be giving away. And I was standing right by that sucker. You guys see that big snake down there? That's a big. I'm always looking at this other rock right there. Wait. There's just a 1,000 yards of line down here. Jobs all over this. Those little things that are pecking like that, they could be 20, 30-pound buffalo, they could be walleye, white bass, herring, channel catfish, whatever. Everything does that down here. This is a job hunt down here. Good. All kinds of crap. Might look at this other rod rig up. Set this one with a bigger weight and cast it out there for me. Got some secrets to use back from my rod situated properly. I'm going to pull them while I'm working on something, because I know you guys aren't going to tell me that something's trying to pull my rod in. Alright. Every time the clouds go by, I can see the dang comments, but without it, just see it. It's gonna get shaded here quick enough. It's just right now we're transitioning. It's the middle of the day. There's a good hook. Jack, that's a little big actually. Might be smaller. Shoot at something here. Trying to keep one eye on my rod. Listening too, because you'll hear that rod going over them rocks if something really starts pulling. I got the drag set, but that's a cheap Amazon combo, so unfortunately the drag doesn't always pull properly. She's about dead. I keep working on her and working on her at home, and I keep her alive. Barely. That's a little smaller. That's like a 1/0. That's a good size. That's a 2/0. Yeah, some of these fish aren't really that big, so, and some of them have got very small mouths that are actually very big. Using a big hook, it makes it so you miss so many bites. Because a 20-pound buffalo can't get a 2-watt hook in his mouth. I mean, his mouth is small. Alright, that's undone. Still weak out there. Oh, I know what I did with them. I stuck them down here, didn't I? I don't know why I put them in the bag. I have no idea. I was just kind of in a hurry and threw everything in. Well, I said bite. Excuse me. If you guys haven't seen one of my little trick videos, using a bread wrapper as a weight stop. It works weight stops, bobber stops. It works for all kinds of little things. All right, where's the thing? Weights that I was talking about. They're in the bag. Bread. That's a round weight. I guess I could start off with a round down here. Doesn't seem to be many snags. Let's think a 1/2 ounce. I got a 1/4 ounce in the other one. And this is 12-pound mono. The heavier the line, the heavier the weight. If you're using 20 or 30-pound mono or braid or something, you're going to need 1 ounce or 2 ounces of weight to hold in the same spot. Kind of an old trick I learned. Thank you guys. I really do. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. We're 19 in, 23 thumbs up. That's awesome, folks. Really is awesome to have you guys in. And we have, oh, I can't really see it yet. Thanks, snake again. Leave me alone. He smells my skipjack herring. He smells my skipjack. No, you are not getting a piece. He keeps looking at me. That barge knocked him out of wherever he was, and I don't think he's happy. Dang, I can't get that line. Alright, I'll put a fresh micro on this one. Some of them are dying and some of them aren't. I'll put a good one on this one. This one's got a little bigger weight. I should be able to hold that. It's a little bit deeper. Alright. That's pretty good. I should do this on camera instead of behind it. I get camera shy sometimes. I don't want to be on camera all the time. That's deep there. I think it gets deeper as we go towards that direction. I've got both rods set up. Hopefully you guys can see them real good. It's a beautiful day out here. It's just getting warm enough to where I'm thinking about picking my jacket on. It was cold this morning. It was cold. Far away. Bring my watch down here. Well, that way I at least had to come back and try to talk to you folks. Yeah, I might try and get the camera a little bit closer because I know you guys are so far away you might not be able to hear me that well. I've had a few people talk about we couldn't hear you that well. Which is, you know, you can understand because you get down there by the water. The camera doesn't really pick it up. I need a mic, I really do. And I had one, I had it set up and everything. A whole bunch of stuff happened. Got dropped. I have to reorder it this month. Every month I try to make the channel just a little bit better by a little bit more equipment. I am trying to make this as good as I can for everybody. Final rating. Actually, I think I looked at it. Another white bass. Excellent play, hit it on the way down. Might not be deep enough, but it's only about 8 or 10 feet deep here. As you keep going down there further, it should be getting deeper and deeper. That's a white bass for sure. Alright, see you, buddy. He'll make it, don't give me that. He's young. It's an exciting moment for him. Might be the most exciting moment in his ever life. Above the rock. So, that wood coming down off of it. Just gonna give this a few more minutes to get it move the camera down about maybe 15, 20 yards. Set it up so you guys can check out that point when I think. That looks so nice. And I know there's a massive drop off right. Where that's sticking out, I can pull out but I can't stop. Actually, something about getting the worm. Yeah, they're getting their worms off down there, but they're give us a couple more minutes. Just over an hour in, folks, huh? Maybe I'll start using a piece on this one. See if that gives me a better opportunity to hook them. It's just a straight little Carolina rig with a night crawler on it. Another piece on here. I have a piece left from my last bite. Folks, I'm just waiting for that sun to get down just a little bit more. Every time the clouds come by, I try to come back and talk to you folks. We have snake. What's coming in? Thank mods. Thank you, mods. I appreciate you guys. Wolf, thanks for coming in. Oh, Black Wolf, what's going on? I see you now. Thanks for coming in. I wish I could see you guys better. Wind is just funny. It's the sun, right? I can block it with my hand, and I still can't see it because my eyes are in the sun too. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you, folks. I'm gonna try to see if I can get some more. We caught a pretty big drum, a couple white bass. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch these fresh skipjack. There were some big ones moving up down there. They moved off faster than I could get down there. Once we set that hook, I was gonna hook that one. Put a little smaller worm on there. He checked on it until he got it down enough to try to eat it. So real close. There. Last couple casts down here before I move on. Got a lot of shoreline to cover. I know there's a big flathead or blue sitting somewhere down the shoreline. I just gotta find where they are and hopefully see if they're gonna hit. hit. Why they call it fish when you're not catching. That one's coming real close now. Hang on, I'm coming. I'm coming. Dang it, son, give it up. Oh, Cindy, what's going on? Hi, what's going on? Thank you for coming in. Your skipjack were being a pain down there. I couldn't hook them today. Yeah, they disappeared on my butt. Little sucker fishes. It's an awesome looking shoreline, ain't it, down here? It's Cindy, mystical, high, energy. Since y'all get going. I don't know. I have, I guess that's why I say motto for the channel is stay caffeinated, fish related. Because as long as I got this with me, I got my energy. I see talking about some new upcoming trip, huh? I think Friday night. I'll be there, Cindy. Definitely, for sure. You post it and I will watch it. I try to watch as many of my friends' videos as I can. I have a family on YouTube. And I think my family's growing. You guys haven't checked out Curtis Outdoors, CC Outdoors, check him out. I got a free membership from them recently. He makes his own hooks and weights and everything, and that's how he kind of makes his living. It's awesome to talk to, especially late night around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Everyone's asleep and no one wants to do anything. Yeah, we're getting closer, folks. That shade is just 30, 40 feet away from us. I kid you not, I can see them suckers over there now hitting again. And they're way out of my range. I'd have to walk everyone back over there, and I don't think I want to do that yet. There was something big moving in here earlier. When I got here, that little creek thing that I fished was dumping out water a lot more than normal. And there was some big ones trying to run up there. And I took a couple strikes before I turned on the camera. And they just turned off immediately when I turned that camera on. They could have been anything. I think they were either some decent 2 or 3 pound walleye trying to run up there, or stripers, because they were way too big to be white bass. You don't see white bass in the 4 pound plus range very much. I'm not sure what the state record white bass is, because there's some big walleye in here. I think I've caught my personal best down here is just over 6 pounds. Just bite on my paw rod. flatty. Double too. Either a drum or a flathead. Feels like a flatty. I just realized the hook. Diving into this stuff over here. I think we got a flathead. Double bottom over when I walk over. Just double over. Everything is just pretty big. Got a big one on. Yeah, buddy. Let me see. Whoa. Yeah, I like running like that. Glad it usually don't have that kind of running speed. First boil. Again. What was that? What was that, folks? I didn't see it. We have somebody giving me a see it. We have a flathead. Yeah, it is a flathead. Flathead catfish. 7-8 pounds. He's not a monster, but definitely a beautiful fish. You got one of your favorite fishies on, Cindy. I had you. Come here. You're not tired. Open your mouth. I got you. Oh, maybe about 5 pounds. Ow! Little sucker bit me. I'm gonna let you go. That ain't fair. I thought you was fighting deep. Awesome fish, folks. That is one beautiful fish. I still have some flathead at home, so I'm definitely not going to keep this fish, but that is a beautiful, beautiful flathead catfish. Just awesome. That should go about 4 or 5. Ow, yep, she's biting. Yep, she wants to go back. I was hoping to get some catfish when I moved down here. See one of these guys, that's awesome. All right, buddy. See ya. Boy, you gotta love that, folks. You really do. I knew there was gonna be some catfish up and down here, but like I said, trying to find them and then trying to get them to hit, that was fun. Thank you, appreciate it. Hey, Matt, I can see you guys now. Yeah, I know that was the perfect size to eat, but I still got some flathead fillets from when I got the spring. So until I run out, I love them so much that I'm not going to take any more. Thank you, Doug. Appreciate that. That was a good fish. Whenever the thing goes down, I can see you folks. Doug, I'm going to, if you don't mind. Oh, what the heck? All right, I'm adding you. Yes, sorry, nothing like a flatty. Thank you, I really appreciate that. I haven't done this so far, so oh, you're quite welcome. And all right, I think that catches me up. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I really do. All right, let's get that rod back out. That was down there. I guess he was upstream from that brush pile. He might have come out from it. Makes sense. Flatties love wood and they love rocks. And when the two meet, little meat. Yeah, that was actually on a smaller thing of nightcrawler. 1/2 ounce weight, just straight to the bottom. Because I wasn't sure about the shoreline and the snags. So instead of using a barrel swivel and all that other stuff, I was like, man, this is easier. I can tie them up faster, save time. And just a little neon green worm. These are cheaper and they're no different. I mean, sometimes they work better, but they never work worse. And they're cheaper, so I think these are like $4.98 for 2 dozen, while the regular ones are $3.98 for a dozen. So it's definitely worth it. Is definitely worth it. And that's how I rig that, basically. Just I leave that end dangling off. That really drives those fish nuts. It really does. You might get more bites and miss more fish, but you got to get a bite first to be able to see if you can catch a fish. Glad I had that drag. I'm very glad I had that drag. I didn't see it, I heard it. Even my back's turned, why don't you? Got it, whatever it is. Very small. We have a little baby drum. Hi, buddy. Boy, he's been. Look at the damage this fish is taking. Looks like something tried to eat him. Put a bite on him. I was going to tell you guys that, but I'm getting another bite on him. Slide down here. Got him. Oh, it just snapped me. Dang it. What the heck happened here? Crap. I don't know what happened in my reel just. I must have had a groove in it or something in there. Dang it. Why did you do that? That was a much bigger fish too. I've got plenty of line on this reel. It's just evidently there was a groove somewhere in the reel. And she snapped when she got to that one spot. Well, I'm glad that first one wasn't bigger. I don't think I'd have landed it. I've been fishing on them rocks a lot. And stuff will happen to your line. You'll hit a piece of iron or something on a cast and you won't know it till you get down to that spot. And yeah, she just snapped down there. I could feel a couple little grooves in this line somewhere. I must have gotten this near some rock or iron or something. There we go. I have to re-rig this because it's all messed up. That part of the line is just not moving at all. It's just sitting there. I'm not letting that happen again. I'm trying to get this stuff out of the way. That bad piece that's on there. All right, I think we're good. I had to take off about 10 to 15 yards of line. When you're fishing down on these rocks, occasionally you'll hit something. And I think the way that was hitting, I think it was a big old carp, a regular common carp. Because he pecked, and then I let him have the line, and then he doubled it over. Because a lot of those carp, they're real sensitive to the rod tip and everything. It happens. I mean, I'm not going to get angry about it. That prey was a good 15, 20 yards into the spool. There's no way I could have found it. When you're making massively long casts sometimes down on the river, which means that your line is going to be susceptible to anything it touches. And this river down here is just full of jagged crap. So it happens. I'm just sorry about that fish getting about 15, 20 yards of line in him. But that's light line. I mean, that stuff's only 12-pound mono. If he gets it around a rock or something, he's just going to snap it right at the hook. Going to be a pain in the butt for him, but for a while, he's going to have that itch in the side of his jaw. He won't know what to do with it. Those hooks and stuff, you know, they rust pretty fast down here. I've had hooks where I've dropped them in the sand and I've come back a week later and they're just rusted to pieces. So no problems there. It's just the fact that got me. It got me. Unfortunately. I must have hit right in a spot where there's a couple of big fish sitting over there. Alright, it is bugging me a little bit. Heard that rod. Yep, something hit it, knocked it down. Gotta go check. It happens. Like this, right here. See that? Piece of glass. Oh, look. Another piece of glass. Another piece of glass. Stuff everywhere. And look, another piece of glass. And another piece of glass. It's very easy to snap your line. Oh, look. Another piece of glass. That turns back into sand eventually when the current's over the top of it. It's going to take a decade or two. It's a bit big. Guess I'll try the still wig. Heck, that might have been a big blue, I don't know. But the way he took off, I'm not sure. I think it was a common carp. The way he bit, and then just took off on me. When I let him have a little bit of line. Think. Not sure. Never know now. Crap. Crap. Alright, I got another hook. I think I left my needle nose at home again, dang it. And I don't have any teeth to clamp anything with. I cleared all that jagged monofilament off of there. There's about 10 or 15 yards of it still on there. it hit something and just really ate that amount of filament up. And imagine if that was braid, it would have just, you wouldn't have had anything. Now, the way I understand it, fluorocarbon is actually probably what you want to use in that situation, because fluoro's got a little bit more resistance to that sort of thing. I'm gonna have to get something to clamp this sucker with. Rock or something. Alright. One good thing about lead, it's very soft. I forgot my clamp pliers, so I had to improvise. I've almost got it back together, folks. You use 18-pound braid in the sea. Yeah, but if you get it around any of those reefs or something and you hit something, it does go, just like, you know, if I get it around the wrong stuff down here. No matter what you use, it's gonna cut through it. Just happens. Let's get back to fishing, folks. Get over with. Oh, look, that'd be flat. I think this spot might be good. And that sucker cleaned that worm off. I didn't see a bite on it. Oh well, do. Yeah, I use braid in like for really thick grass and algae and stuff. So lily pads especially. I won't fish lily pads without braid on. The good thing is that you get stuck in that stuff and it ain't coming off unless you have braid. And even then, sometimes you can't get it out. Yep, then further down here to the left. Yeah, further down to the left. There's this side turn right over here by the bed. That was a nice one too. Quite a bit bigger than that first one. Not nearly as big as the last one. Yeah, but another big drum. That wasn't a drum, that last one I had. Unless it was, you know, they do get 20 or 30 pounds down here, I'll admit that. There's some big drum down here. Thank you. still catching them, folks. We are. Can't let one lost fish get you down, right? Awesome fish. That one's just mean. Get him back in the water before he starts laughing at me, man. See ya. Thank you. That one's just being mean. You would not sit still. Already? You gotta watch those ones that hit it right at the as soon as it hits. Sometimes some are herring and stuff. They'll follow the worm down to the bottom and stuff. We're getting bites still, folks. They seem to be hitting pretty good. Caught a number of drum and a decent little flatty. Busted one off, unfortunately, but that kind of stuff happens. Especially, I mean, look at this. I can barely walk on these rocks. I'm used to walking. I'm used to walking on these damn things. Why don't I just bring the worms down there? I don't get it. Why don't I just bring the worms down here? I like watching it on my own videos when I'm doing it. down on the river in where is it? Down here in St. Louis. Hey, Steven, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Rod, I don't know if I said hello, but hello. And there goes the sun again. Dang it. Right when I said, I got great timing, don't I? Come on, wind. Stop. Come on, sun, stop. Yeah, I already caught one pretty good flathead, a couple drum, a couple white bass, a yellow bass. It's a pretty decent day so far. I wish I'd have landed that one big one I hooked and busted it off. 18 in, 45 thumbs up. That's awesome, folks. I appreciate that. Really do. We're just about 2 hours in. Get this back out here. Got a bite and I didn't even see it move. Did you guys see it move? I didn't see it move. I did not see it move. Catfish, that flathead definitely took the bill. I wish I'd have gotten that bigger one, I really do. The way she took off on me, man, that was... Flathead normally don't do that. You'll have big blue cat or other species of fish doing that sort of thing, but flathead normally don't take off like that unless they're massive. They'll take down and dive to the bottom. They won't take off. barely. It'll be right under 50 pounds. Another little drum bud. Thank you. Try not to get eaten by a big old flatty. I guess I'll take a break for a minute, keep one rod out, because I don't seem to be able to talk to you folks and use two rods at the same time. We have Bass Fishing. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Blackwoods already said hello. What's going on? Yeah, a little drum bud. Yeah, a little drum bud. But there's some big ones out there. I already busted one off that took off on me like a bat, man. And I must have had a groove in my line down in the spool, because I got about 20 yards out before it just snapped. Angler, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. To anyone looking to grab a subscribe. Yeah, flood your channel with YouTube Shorts. Yeah, and try to do it at peak hours. You know, 7 a.m. to like 9 a.m. and like 6 p.m. to like 8 p.m. And if you want to, you can throw some around, you know, 11, 12, and 1 too. But those morning and evening hours are really important. I usually put like 8 or 10 out in the mornings. I want to do it in the evenings too. I'm just too dang on tired. 17 in, 46 thumbs up. That's awesome, folks. I appreciate it. Yep, I need some more shorts. Just come out and film something. You know what I mean? Sandy Toes. Hey, what's going on? Look, the sun. It's gone. I can see you guys. I can see you. 2 hours in. It means I get 2 hours to talk to you folks. Coming in too fast now. Angler, Bass Fishing, Randy, Sandy, hello guys, what's going on? Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Sandy Toast channel, I checked out a few of her videos. They're so dang cool. I tried to, you know, link you guys to some of my, the shorts that were, you know, performing real good. The ones that were getting, you know, 200 or 300 views. I usually get a decent short if I put the right... Oh, there's a bite. Sorry, I gotta go. I can feel it pulling. I can't use two rods right now, folks. I can't do it. They're hitting too much, too fast. I mean, they are right literally hitting every single cast down there. They're even eating the dead worms. Because I've got some that are, you know, kind of putrefying and on their last legs, some of them too. And you don't want to see them. You know what happens to worms when they do that? Yep, they melt. Yep. It's even hot out here. It's like 65 degrees. Not cold, but not hot. I can't use two rods right now. I cannot use two rods and talk to you folks. It's not going to happen. Day's been okay so far. Oh, that's awesome, Sandy. Sandy, appreciate that. Awesome. I hope you guys keep having a decent, wonderful, wonderful day. It's always good when I get to go out fishing. We have oh, I can't read that. Check it. Let Wolf Outdoors. What is that one? Oh, it's you bass fishing. Sorry. And someone's gonna try to pull my rod in when I'm checking. For the Mercy, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you folks. Ace, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, we're getting bites so fast down here, I can't keep 2 rods out. I mean, I can't do it. Sammy's hitting it again. Break my neck on these rocks. I'm gonna break my neck on these rocks one of these days. I lose my rods if I try to stand back that far. Yeah, I've got it mounted and I've got the drag set. So if something wants to double it, let them double it. All he's gonna do is peel the line out. Hunting, what's going on? Yeah, careful. I have to be careful down here. These rods can be very, very treacherous. I've had fucking friends down here and they've broken, elbows and ankles and all kinds of stuff. Brought a friend of mine down here the one day. He slipped on a rock and fell backwards into the water, lost his cell phone. Never did find it. It like disappeared. And we went in looking for it too, and yeah, we had a little bit of a thing there. Oh, now it's coming in real clear. What the heck? Yeah, I need to get my drag right. It's all about that being able to press that button fast. I mean, you can tighten that drag really fast to be able to set that hook, but you have to also be able to, push the button as an emergency, because once you tighten that drag, it's going to mean if they take off on you, it's going to bust. As long as you get used to using that drag as an emergency, that little button, because that button, unlike push buttons, if you have something pulling on it, you won't be able to push the button and the line won't come out. Baitcasters, you can, as soon as you push that button, when the line's tight or not, it's gonna keep pulling out. Let's see. You vaguely remember that name. Blackwood. We have I believe that is Russ. Russ, I think that's Russ. I think it's Russ. Hi. What's going on? Oh, Skeeter's live. I got you. He's in Skeeter's live. I'm sorry. I'm in the way of one of my other friends' lives. I don't mean to do that. But Skeeter did say he was going to do something a little later on, but I thought he was talking like 4 or 5 or 6 o'clock. And it's only 2:30. Ooh, these worms are getting it. Stanky. Yuck. Alright, asking is blocked. I got you. Is that intentional? I don't know if he Alaskan. I'm not sure why he would be blocked. I might have a mod that's messing around with things. Trapper Scotty? I don't know. I might have a mod that's messing around with things. And I got to figure out who it is. So Trapper Scotty Alaskan is blocked. I think I can still look his channel up and unblock him. So I got to remember to do that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, it doesn't show who blocked that individual. So I have to wait for them to do it on one of my lives when I'm looking. Mid-South blocked him? Why would Mid-South block him? I mean, what is this about? Oh, I'm getting a bite. Hang on. Off the fence though, but hang on. Why did Mid-South block Trapper? I don't understand. Is this an argument between them, or is this something to do with a improper donated and left? Well, I don't have any way to donate. I'm not sure. I don't have that part of my YouTube channel on yet. But I'll see and talk to them and make sure that this is it's probably an argument between them. So I'll see what's going on. Shannon, thanks for coming in. What's going on? I'm trying to use up some icky dying worms, and I'm getting a lot of bites. $336. I've never done that. Yeah, I'll check and see what's going on. I'll ask Mid-South, and hopefully I can figure out why she blocked them. Yeah, that's why I was gonna check. Because, you know, if it's for improper contact or something, or if it's just because of you know, a kind of a borderline comment about something or something, but if it's for the certain conduct, I'm gonna agree, because that type of stuff does not belong on. It doesn't belong on social media at all, to be honest. Keep it to yourself. I tend to ignore that stuff, but other people, they do not like it. And there are just some haters out there in the world, but I'll like I said, I'll check with Black, not Blackwood, I'll check with Mid-South and see why she blocked Trapper, okay? Live talking like that though, but then I get here late. Yeah, there have been a few trolls. They usually pop in early and make sure that there's a mod. If there's a mod present, they take off. Yeah, I've caught several drum. I caught a decent sized flathead, a couple white bass, and I broke off a pretty big one. Andrea Russell, Roseve, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you visiting. You've had your channel 3 years, so if you want to be a mod so you can subscribe to folks, that's cool. Andrea, if you want to be, and because you No Mercy, what's going on? I will add you as a mod, so that'll give you the option. You can easily, you know, sub to folks and check out their videos. And I saw the rod pole. Yep, he's pulling. Be right back. I try to add folks as moderators if they've had their channel a few years, or if they have active accounts and, you know, have their own channels. Even if they only make a few videos, it shows that this is an actual YouTube channel. And I usually leave it to my mods to determine if their conduct is okay. It's just my job to give you guys the chance to subscribe and interact with folks. And catch fish, of course. That's my job. Yeah, it's also my job to catch fish and not break my neck on these dang rocks. I really have to clear a path in this spot. I know you're here, No F's, but I don't want to say your name. What's going on? I've seen you for a while. I just didn't know how to. how to kind of mention. I'm just going to call you No F from now on, okay? No Fs. Yeah, no F sounds good. 30 and 49 thumbs up. Thanks, folks. Appreciate that so much. We're trying to get those watch hours, those last few watch hours. Sandy toes. Size, dang, that hurt. Yeah, I've slipped a few times on these rocks already, and I'm guessing you probably guys saw it on the camera right on the side. I think that's the reason why half the people watch my lives, to wait until I fall in, because I do fall in a few times a year down here. See, angler. No apps sound good, yeah. YouTube shouldn't bother that one. The algorithm isn't that smart. Pretty smart, though. Pocket rocket. Never mind about that one, Sandy. I won't comment on that one, Sandy. But I can understand why women will. Oh, there's a bite pulling on it. Double here. That last one looked like he was going to pour over a rock. I can understand about, women wanting to have that sort of thing. Men nowadays. Hey, Smith, what's going on? So I can read the white comments better. It's just the blue is darker and it doesn't work as good. Hellcat, what's going on? Yeah, it's still going about. We dropped that one. I'm not saying no more. I was in the middle of a saying about it, and then a fish hits, and I have to come back and finish it. So, oh look, water. We're fishing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Never mind. Oh God. I'm not gonna move. I'm not fishing for that one. The kids on here are going, what are they talking about? What are they talking about? It looks dead, but I'm getting bites like crazy down here. There's a reason why I only have one rod out, because I couldn't keep the other one out. That little, if you see that little tree down there, there's a massive brush pile that extends out, and I'm just right out in front of it. I was going to cast this other rod out. Unfortunately, got a knot in it, so I'm trying to get the dang knot out. Hang on a second. I put this other rod out here, and they're going to start getting bites like crazy again. Put a fresh one on this one. I ain't got many good ones left. Let's put a fresh one on this one. Yeah, so a lot of small fish nibbling, but every once in a while I'll have a big one double it over. Stupid snake keeps coming, trying to come up and get the worm. I'll put the other rod back out. Back up. See how long it takes for one of them to get hit. I could move down, but we got on 2.5 hours in. That would give us about an hour and maybe to fish that next spot. Each little spot, each little point down here is. Nope, there's a bite on the far rod. Let me go down there and play. It's only a few feet away, right? Down. Let me go check one. Hang on, I'll be right back. down to this point. This is like an awesome little spot over here about behind this trees and stuff. Shouldn't take but a second. Sorry about this, folks. Take your seasick pills. That's an old joke, but it's still funny. It's still funny. Woo. Yep, these rocks can be a bit slippery. This looks great behind this thing. Nice little undertow of a back current. Looks like an awesome little spot right here. I can set the camera up kind of right here if I can get her flattened out a little bit. All right, that looks pretty good. For a start, just point that up just a little bit. What do you think? Pretty good. Pretty good. Tell me if my rod pulls in. Somebody yell. I've got my worms, my bait, coffee, and my other rod. Yeah, this looks like a really, really dangerous spot here. Behind this back current here. Because this is like it's a very unique looking spot. You always look for unique looking spots when you're down here. It'll be a little tougher to man the camera. I think we're getting stopped. Pulled off. Dang it. That was another big one. He just pulled off. There ain't nothing wrong with that. There was nothing wrong with that. He just pulled off on me. doubled it. That was definitely another flatty. Hopefully I didn't spook that one. Okay, that one was just a, you know, those big flatties there. Whack. Something's wrong beyond even putting on the hook. That was another big flatty for sure. I just had to get a hook into him. Better than breaking off. That was another big one. Yeah, that was another big one. I set the hook on him and he just took off. If you know anything about flathead, they got real rubbery lower lips. If you hook them in that spot, God forbid you should hook them there, because it's almost impossible to get a hook through that part of their jaw. Hook them on the whiskers, you're fine. Hook them in the upper part of the mouth, you're fine. But that lower jaw spot, that's just leather. Smith, what's going on? I'm asking, saying it's good spot. We're down on the Mississippi, down in down by the Arch in St. Louis, if you guys are wondering. If anybody's asked. We're basically about a quarter of a mile upstream from the Arch, give or take. As the crow flies, if you're walking down the shoreline, it's quite a bit distance, because you know how the Mississippi, you know, bends around on you. Caught quite a few fish today. This last spot I caught a decent sized flathead, then I busted one off, and a whole bunch of drum, decent sized drum, then I got some smaller ones, a couple white bass, one yellow bass, for sure one yellow bass. I got the drag set pretty good down there. If something tries to double it and pull them in, they're just gonna pull the drag out. So Steven says check. Queen needs to sort itself out. Chatting amongst yourselves, it's cool. Appreciate you guys coming in, I really do. Cool looking spots, right? 23 in, 49 thumbs up. Once you get a spot down here and you get kind of comfortable and moving around is a pain, but once you get a spot set up, it looks like it's difficult, but it's not. And you get what's called your river legs. You get used to walking on rocks. There's a certain way to do it. You let your legs give every time you step. It's just like your sea legs, pretty much. River legs and sea legs. Mike is on the rocks too. Yeah, I'm down here. I'm behind the camera. Letting you guys get my ugly mug out of the way. There's definitely some bigger ones down here because I'm not getting any little peck bites. Then big flatties and stuff tend to keep those smaller fish away. Renee, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. I say hi to you. What's going on? And Sandy Toes, you're still joining us here. Yeah, your sea legs. Sea legs and land legs. There's river legs where you get to getting used to walking on rocks, especially what I call alluvial rocks, because none of these rocks are embedded in the ground. They're just sat here by the Corps of Engineers. It's to keep the river bank from eroding from the amount of current down here. Oh, that's a bite. I saw it. He's doubling it. Doubling his pole, he starts nipping at it. Probably the same fish I missed a minute ago. He's probably still in here eating my worm. Sometimes you can hook them and they'll pull out and you don't spook them. Sometimes you don't spook them, sometimes it won't. I just got mush worms on here. All I got left is like some dead, sticky, gutsy worms. Mush on me. That's like gobba, icky, yucky. Part of that come off. That one was just doubling it too. These are some big fish down here. That last one doubled it, man. Just missed him. Angler Doug, what's going on? Are you catching downstream? Are you casting down? Actually, I'm casting down a back current, because that point is where the current flows over and then it comes back in this direction. So I'm fishing actually, can you understand that? The current is going that way. Even though that's a back current, the main current's going that way. So this is all back currents here. Oh, I'd love to get on a boat. I haven't been on a boat in years because everyone I knew that had boats, friends and all my fishing buddies, gone away. I thought I had a trip yesterday I was supposed to go on, but the guy didn't show up. We were supposed to go down to the Alton Dam down here and fish some walleye and white bass and maybe some stripers, and never showed up. That's what you call it, huh? Yeah, get some sea legs, Sandy. Must have a pirate in the previous life. Yeah. Why is that line going slack? Dang it. I gotta go tight. I work busy. I was set right where the back starts. Got some, rust and rocks and wood and everything here. Might be some crawfish sitting in there. Minnows, crappie, little bluegill, whatever. Sorry about this, folks. I forgot to turn the volume down on my cell phone. And I cannot answer it, so. That's out of the question. Let's see, call volume. Alright. Sorry about that. Won't happen again. Yeah, you thought it was your phone. I've done that too when I hear people's phones going off. Oh, there's a bite. Done that too on live. bites on both of them. Do that again. Well, he was really pulling on it for a second. You see me, all I need is one good pull. Pretty good with these hook sets. He went and gave me one hard pull after he set that hook. That wasn't what I was having before. This wasn't what I missed a minute ago. Might have spooked. Look at the damage on this fish. Think he's tried to got eaten a few times? Look at the damage on him. Nobody's been trying to eat him. Yeah, he got away. Yep, he did not look great. Any part of these worms is solid enough to go for. Wrong place. There's no way you can look. Right. Like there's three currents here. Yeah, but the main current is about 30 yards out there. Then it turns into a back current and it goes for about 10 yards. Then it turns back again when it hits the stuff by the shoreline. I had more worms, but they turned to wood before I could use them. White bass down on the road, hunting up that thing. Give me a minute, I'll talk to you, folks. If I'm sitting here and I can't get away from the rod, set with him here for a minute. Hang on. Oh, that's the one that died on me. Barely tough enough to get on the hook. They haven't liquefied completely yet. They're getting there. Alright, Lacey, good. Slacked off again. I swear that water went up a couple inches. Because where I was stepping to get around seems to be back underwater. Let's see. Angler is still in. We have Sandy Toes is still in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you coming in. I really do. You guys are awesome. And I don't see Sandy. Where is Sandy? White fish back. Helicopter, I see you. There's a big one just busted out there. We have Jay Fishing. What's going on? I think I pinned you on one of my my shorts. I hope it got you a few new subscribers. Yes, I see you, Black Wolf. I see you. Still watching you. Thanks, Doug. I appreciate it. We really do. You guys are awesome. I'm just got those last few watch hours, and I can set up that. I've got so many ideas for you know, for the membership type thing, and I've got so many, you know, unique videos and stuff I can, you know, film, and, you know, background information, all kinds of stuff about St. Louis. And I never loaded them up on my YouTube channel because it has nothing to do with the outdoors. You're off Friday? Good thing. You're lucky. I gotta work. I actually gotta work tomorrow and Saturday. So tomorrow I have to spray down the gas pumps, and you know they got all kinds of gunk on them. Clean them off real good. That's gonna be fun. Ooh, let's look at that big one just busted. Did you guys see that? That kind of looked like a striper. Whatever it was, just obliterated something out there. That was something massive. I mean, that was like 4 feet long. Yeah, did you see that nice bit? That was a nice fish breed, son. I gotta see that one on slow motion. Zoom in, get a clear view of what the heck of fire it was. See, I knew I don't know everyone's real names. I've only been doing lives for like a month and a half. We're just over 3 hours. Wow, folks. That's so awesome. Appreciate that so much. 25% battery charge left. 19 in, 54 thumbs up. Appreciate that, folks. I really do. You guys have no idea of how much this is helping. You know how long it would take me to get these last few watch hours on regular videos, because I know how slow and how small those actually grow. These live feeds help so much. J as in J, okay. J as in J, got it. I'll remember, hopefully. I'm 57, give me a break. Sometimes I wake up and I don't even remember where I am. I think that happens to us all, though. You're sleeping in a weird position, or you rolled over a certain angle that you usually don't, and you don't recognize exactly where you are. J as J, okay. Or just as an initial. Got it. So when I text, I'll just put the letter J in. Got it. I was getting some good bites down there. I don't think they like those dying worms much. Or something big moved in again. That can happen sometimes. You get a big blue cat or something moving. This water's getting real cold, so those, 30, 40-pound blue cats will come in here in 4 or 5 feet of water where they usually don't come. You saw that last drum I had, the damage that was onto that fish. Looked like something tried to eat him 5 or 6 times. If you're just tuning in, thank you guys. I appreciate you. We're down in St. Louis, down on the Mississippi River. Ooh, I lost 3. I try to keep an eye on that, how many people are in, and if anyone new comes in, I try to mention that, but I'm trying to be a better commentator. Trying to learn it. I need a mic. I really do. I need a mic so that when I'm away from the rod, you guys can hear me talking. And one of those earpieces that allow me to hear what you guys are texting about, that would be real good too. I figured out how to do it. I just need the earpiece. I guess you hook it up to Wi-Fi and you hook it up to application. That might have been my battery. No, it wasn't. No, it was that. Oh, something about Gmail. I'm trying to, apparently some packages I sent to, somebody, they didn't come. Oh, there's a bite. Oh, that fish took off. Just pull off again. I don't believe I missed that fish. How did I miss him? I mean, there's nothing wrong with this hook. I mean, look at it. It sticks to my finger, razor sharp. I don't know. That felt like a big grass carp. The way that fish just took off on me. Well, at least I'm feeding the fish right now, right? We're getting some exercise. Have a chance to tighten the line. It's gonna look great on camera, but I'm just sad it happened. I don't know what better I could have done. I'm just holding the rod and I don't even have a chance to get situated. It just takes off before I can do anything. That one, not as big as the last one. I think we got another drum bug. Drum bug. Another drum bug. One of them guys. See? That's not like the other one. Looking on the little one's good, the big ones are missing. God. Alright. I don't know what I could have done with that one. I just cast it out, and before I could put the rod down, it tried to pull the rod out of my hand. I had no time to react. That last one, I had no time to react, folks. I couldn't. I just put that rod down. I just cast it out, and before I could let go of the rod, you got to see that on one of my shorts, because I'm definitely putting that one on one of my shorts. That bite was insane. It was just 1 second I'm holding the rod and I'm putting it down, and it just takes off on me. I think I got a hook set partially in him. He felt like a grass carp or common carp, the way he just hit it on the way down. Would have been nice to see him though. Would have been nice to get a hook into him without the dang thing doing that. Kind of frustrating. That's like 3 times that's happened today. Or I set the hook on something and it's just popped off right after I set the hook. And there's nothing wrong with that hook. I've checked it multiple times. It's a brand new hook. Very sticky. The rig's fine. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that one. Is that a bite on that one, or is that just the current? I think that's just the current picking it up. Yeah, the other rod's doing it too. That's just the current. We're down to 20% charge, folks. 3 hours, 16 minutes in. 17 people in. 54 thumbs up. That is so awesome, folks. So awesome. I can hear that train in the background. The squeaking must be coming, get closer. Closer to going over. I said the word over, it cut down on a person. We're not over yet, folks. I was hoping to catch that dang one I missed over here, and I think I might have had a second chance. These are really good catfish spots too. My first flathead was so good, so quickly. When I started the live, and then I just haven't been able to keep that hook set into them. They keep popping out on me. They're taking off with that bait before I can even set the hook. It's frustrating when you cast out before it hits the bottom. They'll double it, or you'll sit there for 10 minutes and wait for them to double it. And I busted one off earlier too. That one's that one still got me a little flustered. There's no way I could have. There was a nick down like 15 yards down into my spool somehow, and when the fish got to that distance, the line snapped. That's how I lost that first one. Now these other ones have just been popping out. I don't know why. Those are brown hooks. They don't bend. The only way they'll break if you put way too much pressure on them, but they won't bend. Remember when I said there was something big in there kind of spooking them? Well, apparently there was. I got a hook set into him and he took off on me. Hook popped out again. Three hours, 20 minutes in. Is the chat lagging or something? I probably switched it over to the TV or something. It's getting late. I know folks are, you know, getting near dinner time. That is a beautiful little shoreline, isn't it? Kind of crooked a little bit. I hate that. I hate to move you too because I've got you set. Clouds. I guess I should have brought that skipjack with these catfish down here. But I just thought, you know, they were hitting so much the other day, I figured I could catch another one. Fresh skipjack's better than frozen. They obviously moved on me. They are schooling fish. I mean, they're here one day and gone the next. $12 in, 54 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Appreciate that. If you're new coming in, double tap that screen for me. Yeah, the bites kind of died down. I'm not. There's some bigger ones moved in here. It's obviously spooking the smaller ones. Because I got down in this spot, I got a couple smaller bites, and then suddenly I hooked a big one, and it pulls out, and then get one decent sized drum and one smaller drum that looks like something tried to eat him 4 or 5 times. And then I hooked into another one, and it pulled out. I'm just not getting a hook into him today. I mean, I've caught some decent fish, some awesome fish. A couple big drum, you know, 4 or 5 pound flathead. That flathead was nice. I think there's some massive fish down here. And it might be a little bit outclassed with the gear I've got on. And I really don't want to go to a 2-aught hook because I won't be able to hook the smaller fish. It's gonna, the 1-aught, there's another one just busted way out there. That one looked like a buffalo. Yeah, that back tail definitely looked like a buffalo. We're still getting some action down here. There's still stuff moving around. And we're unfortunately going to run out of time of the evening runs because I'm down to 17% charge. I'm going to run her till, you know, the battery gets too low. I'd like to have at least 1 or 2% left on the battery charge just in case something happens. And it's never smart to run your battery all the way down. Let me check these rods. Every time I come over here, the water seems to be coming over. I think the water is going up down here. That feels better. Bigger drum. The drum is a big one. Try to get that worked out fast enough. Awesome fish, huh? I wonder if some of these bigger fish I'm missing are actually these guys. These guys do get about 20 pounds. Yeah, he wants to go. Alright, see you. Thank you. I feel complain about this fish. Those are actually pretty good fish. You're gonna draw that big, they fight pretty good. I thought the critter was a buffalo. I thought for sure that one was a buffalo. It felt pretty good. There's some chunks in here I can get out. I don't know. Ain't quit yet. Feel the drag out. Isn't it very weird? Every time I go over there to check the rod, something hits one of them. Caught one. Woo. Wouldn't it be something if those were just big old drum? I mean, a 20, 30 pound drum is he's gonna fight. But that 7 or 8 pound one, he was pulling drag. Interesting. Oh, we're blurred. I don't know why we went blurred, folks. There we go. Oh, went back again. Come on, zoom in. Why are you going blurred? Alright, there we go. I don't know why the camera was trying to zoom in on the wrong location. You guys are awesome for staying with me this entire time. I appreciate that. Whenever I see folks on their lives, I try to watch them as long as I can. Helps us all out in the end, don't it? Is that a bite? No, just current, I think. Picked up one of my weights over there and bounced it. Every once in a while, the current will change on us, and it'll cause that rod to bounce. We're 3 hours and 30 minutes in, 24 people in, 54 thumbs up, and we've got just 13% charge left. That is awesome, folks. I appreciate this so much. You guys have no idea of how much this is helping me out. It's helping me out my channel. If you guys want me to pin and link my shorts to one of your channels, just leave a message or on one of my upcoming shorts tomorrow morning. Or better yet, the last short that I put out, that would be the one to mention it. Just basically ask, so I know it. Say, can you put a link to my channel on one of your next shorts? I'm more than happy. YouTube, when you use their music, they only give you a certain amount of hashtags. So once you've used up those 3 or 4 specific hashtags for that audio clip, you got plenty of room to put in 2 or 3 links. Ooh, it's actually starting to cool off down here. Well, it went from like 65 degrees down to like maybe 55. That wind is being a little bit of a pain too. Button up my jacket. Getting a little chilly down here. Just a little cool. I appreciate you folks, really do, for coming in. I really do. Yeah, that wind is starting to pick up too down here again. It calmed down for quite a bit. Now it's starting to blow again. Blustering, icky wind. Does havoc with your audio. $17 in, 55 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Oh, these rocks are getting in my butt. My butt. I'm keeping an eye on them, and the drags are set. If something decides to double them over, all he's going to get is the drag pulling out on him. He ain't going to get my rod. I've yet to lose a bait caster doing this. I've come close, but I've yet to lose them. Because those rocks are pinned in just the angle properly that if they get pulled, they're going to pull against the rock, and then the drag's going to pull out. Dang, that wind sucks. 11%. And that was kind of my last worm, to be honest, anyways. So after this is After these last two rods, I'll probably hang up this live and, you know, go over there and fish with my body camera and see if I can get some of those white bass. Maybe if I can get one of those. I know there's still stripers sitting over there. I know there is. They just don't disappear like that so quickly. They're chasing those herring wherever they are. And the evening, they usually come in around the shorelines, try to run up that little creek, which they can't do, but they had that crystal clear water, clean. I think there's like a little spring up the way. It's kind of a beautiful setting. Quite beautiful. I think the chat might have gone. Yeah, sometimes it'll lag and you can't do much about it. The other thing to do is reset the live, and I'm not gonna cut it off on you folks. It's a bite. I saw that. There you go. Stop pulling that one. Stop pulling. Right on top of it. Yeah, just resetting your. I don't know why I'm walking down by the water when I can walk up there. Anything hit while I was gone? Probably not. Yeah, the chat's probably lagging. Sorry about that, folks. That's the second time it's happened down here. I think it's people hacking into the phone, but that's me. Hacking into the live feed because they want it to end. Here comes a big old barge. I wonder what's in there. Corn, grain, soybean. Big old sucker, huh? Woo, it's starting to get cool down here. You know, we did not cool off last night until late, and then it just plummeted temperature, and it stayed most of the morning. It wasn't until like midday that it started getting warmer. It took midday till before it started getting warmer. Yeah, I know the chat's lagging. And I looked up how to fix it, and no one know. They basically say you just have to reset the live. We're at 3 hours 43 minutes, 7% charge, folks. So I guess they cooled off in the evening. Is what they've been doing. Midday they've been hit pretty good, but by the evening run, they've been turning off because this water has gotten cold fast. It's like 42, 43 degrees, if that. And when it gets down to that level, the fish are going to hit midday if it's warm. And as soon as it starts getting cool, they're going to shut down. I mean, there's no question of it. We haven't had any storms for so long, so it's been no rain, no nothing to kind of keep this river from getting. I don't know how there's this much water. I mean, we're minus. Last time I checked, we're like minus 11 feet. So that's 11 feet negative, which is like 40 something feet below flood stage. And to be honest, I usually don't fish the river this time of the year because it's usually in the 30s and 40s. And the times I fish it, I'm usually down here with a fire, fish for an hour or two, get cold, and then go home. But it's been decently warm this fall. We've been keeping those temperatures midday in the 50s. Been getting pretty cold at night, but 50 degrees is not bad. We're at just 6% charge. I think I'll run it down to 3. Try to get it to that 4-hour mark, but I don't think I'm going to make it. I do appreciate you folks for coming in. The chat's lagging, and I do not know why. It does that some friggin' times. The chat system will just shut down, and strangely enough, it usually happens within about the 3-hour mark, 3.5-hour mark. It's weird. I can do pretty much anything I want to it, and it's not going to fix itself. Aside from, resetting the live. Train. Train's coming. What do we have? We have looks like a tanker one. Probably some sort of cleansers or solvents. Could be anything in them tanks. Yeah, every 3 or 4 of them, there's one of them big black long tankers. I think they've cooled off for the evening anyways. 4% charge left. 3 hours and 48 minutes. Dang it, I wish I could make it to the 5-hour mark again. The battery, my cell phone, it won't take it. Hope this bite. It's out there deep. Some just smacked that bar rod. Hit it hard too. Oh.
Big, but still, good cat. This is an awesome way to end the line, though. This is an awesome way to end the line. It's quite deep. Now this is probably what I've been missing all day. Imagine one about, 20 times this size.
Thank you guys for coming in. This is an awesome way to end the day. Nice little 1.5 pound, 2 pound blue cat. Awesome fish. Got the little green slimy gunk on his mouth. He likes them slime worms. Good luck. Stay safe. Hope to see you on the water, folks. Remember, keep doing what you love. Keep them lines tight, my friends.
All right, see you, buddy. Thank you.
Woo! That was fun. Finally caught one of them suckers. Thanks, folks.